All right, so the coin we are covering today is Alchemy Pay or the ACH token, which is one of our favorite undervalued gems here, but for whatever reason has been essentially acting as a stable coin for the past few months in this 6 to 7 cent ish range. But in my opinion, I think there are potentially two huge catalysts that could be coming for ACH in Q4. None of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. But we have to remember that ACH, even though it is listed on Coinbase, it is still not listed on Binance at all, despite having deep ties and a strong relationship with the Binance team from the Binance Pay wallet integration being powered by ACH. So I'm predicting that we should see that announcement coming sometime in Q4. It just makes all the sense in the world. Not sure why it hasn't been done yet. But who knows? There could be a conflict of interest situation going on, but that's, certainly hasn't stopped Binance and CZ in the past. And but in addition to the Binance Pay listing possible catalyst, there's the piece of news that came out way back in August, like back in the day, 2 months ago, that ACH would be launching virtual crypto link cards with their partners Visa and MasterCard in late 2021 or early 2022. The beta has already been live for some time, so when that actually gets released into the wild, it could be massive for ACH. And this is, this little tidbit or piece of news is still very under the radar, and even for people who follow ACH pretty closely, a lot of them are unaware of this kind of being done behind the scenes. This, it could be nothing, could be something. We will see, but I'm leaning closer to the side of something, and that being potentially a big catalyst up for them. But yeah. Oh, and for you newcomers, I should have given a quick overview of what Alchemy Pay actually is all about. So for you that aren't familiar with Alchemy Pay, they are a Singapore-based crypto to fiat payment system that is pretty hyper focused on the Asian market right now to start. It's somewhat familiar to AMP if you're familiar with that project. It's a token we've covered here in the past. The difference being is that AMP is focused on the collateral to fiat system and is not primarily focused on Asia like AMP is right or ACH is right now. So they're both very much in the same category, doing similar things, but not direct one-to-one comparisons or competitors. I definitely prefer ACH right now, and this is on our radar as one of our undervalued projects due to the market cap difference between ACH and AMP. Currently, AMP's market cap is over 10 times larger at just over 2 billion versus Alchemy Pay's $192 million market cap. And this is despite Alchemy Pay in the last few months having a string of super bullish news. First, there was the addition to Coinbase, and that just shot the price up and introduced them to their huge user base of investors, which grew their Twitter and Reddit and social platforms that have really grown over the last 2 months. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with that, just because the community is so strong, and I think a lot of that growth has to do with the Coinbase effect and getting that in front of so many eyes. And then we also had the big announcement of the Binance partnership that came out and then also blasted it up a bit more. But since then, it's kind of just slowly moved its way down. But I think it's really found a home here at like between 6 and 7 cents, and we're just kind of waiting for that next big catalyst, that next big piece of traction and news to come out before it probably will shoot back up, the other direction. Who knows? Not a financial advisor, not a financial advice, but yeah, I think there's big things in the future for Alchemy and a lot of potential here. But if you guys aren't familiar, the Binance partnership, Alchemy will be building a payment bridge between crypto and fiat through the Binance Pay wallet, and that gives ACH access to Binance's huge user base as well, and then allow users and merchants who utilize the app to send and receive payments around the world without incurring any handling fees. So users will, essentially be able to pay for goods and services in over 40 different cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, which takes aim directly at PayPal and Square and the Strike app and all of those in that category. But yeah, some huge catalyst potentially for Alchemy Pay, some huge potential for the project, especially for a project that is so low in terms of market cap at $192 million. I think there's just huge potential, and this is one of those undervalued gems that people have kind of taken their eyes off in the last few months. But I think the future is bright for Alchemy Pay. So yeah, let me know if you guys are holding Alchemy Pay, what your price predictions are from here. But I think it could certainly 10x and get up to that AMP market cap level in the 2 billion range. But even a 5x, that would still just put it in the 600 million, 700 million ish range. But yeah, let me know. Or actually, no, that would put it put it at a billion. Yeah, good math there. But anyway, let me know your price predictions for Alchemy Pay, any other gyms you guys are looking at. And yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, if you could give us a like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. Leave a comment. Every little bit helps. And if you're watching on Spotify or listening on Spotify or iTunes, if you could give us a review, that would be fantastic. And yeah, you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. We will be back with another coin analysis for you tomorrow. All right, bye bye.